What's going on, everybody? Jason back with another Dokkan battle video for you guys. Today we are on, of course, as usual, Dokkan. We are talking about today's video. So we have some pretty interesting stuff going on with the 8th anniversary. Part 2 has already began, and oddly enough, we have yet to receive. Not oddly enough, we have yet to receive the dual Carnival banners for Part 2 of the 8th anniversary, and we have finally, in the last hour and a half, we just got previews regarding the 2 brand new LR Carnival units. A LR Carnival Goku, based on the opening of Dragon Ball Kai in Japan, of course. And then we have a LR Kid Gohan based around Cha-La Head Cha-La, the most iconic opening of the series of Dragon Ball Z. So you guys can see him. I have already uploaded the previews along with the full animation, the full list of animations these 2 units have, so you guys should take a look. And right now we have finally received as well the full list of details for both units. As always, shout out to the homie Goresh. He has already fully translated both units, and we are about to take a look at both units right now. So we have the Goku. Goku is AGL and Gohan is INT. They are solo, singular units with their names, of course. They are not joint forces units. We have all these characters featured in the arts in both. Krillin, Tien, Yamcha. You can't see him in there, but Piccolo is in there right underneath Gohan. I promise you. Goku is featured as well. And then for the Goku, it is just these 4, the Turtle School, of course. So, as always, like I said, once more, shout out to Goresh. Please go take a look and follow him because he provides so many fantastic details and translations for the Dokkan community and almost everything. So, first, let us take a look at Goku here. We have 3 images here for Goku. So, this is the AGL Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku. Goku leads the Turtle School category Key plus 3, HP attack and defense 200%, as they are a Carnival unit, of course. Goku's 12 key super attack, Turtle School Dance. He raises his attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn and does colossal damage. On his 18 key super attack, Meteor Smash, he raises his defense infinitely, and he raises his attack by raises his attack by 30% for 1 turn and causes Mecha Colossal damage. Already good to see this unit stacks defense. Can be very useful. We'll see this. They have they perform an entrance animation. That's probably when the Dragon Balls pop up, and then Goku says, "Yo, I'm Goku," and then you see the entire Z Fighters, the 4 of them: Goku, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha. So they have an entrance animation, and then they gain Key plus 4 and attack and defense plus 59%. And Guard is activated against all attacks for 6 turns for the first appearance. So with this entrance animation, they are guaranteed Key plus 4, attack and defense plus 59%, and they are guarding for the first 6 turns from their first appearance. Next up, Key plus 4 and attack and defense plus 159%. Then they survive KO damage once per turn, so a killing blow will not kill them once per turn. Is this true? Once per turn? Usually they say once only on these things, but it's a once per turn. We don't have too many survived KO units in the game. We had that SR Nail. We've had the SCR Namek Goku. The Angry Kamehameha, with the very first Angry Kamehameha Namek Goku before the LR one came out, of course, 2 years ago. He has that as well. So that's interesting. Once per turn, they can survive KO damage. They recover HP by 59% once only, if ending an attacking turn at 40% or below. Pretty interesting. Ending an attacking turn, not entering the turn they come into. They gain Key plus 1 max of 5, and they have a chance to perform a critical hit plus 9, a max of 59% for every attack that they receive. So, pretty much by that, it'll take 7 hits for them to fully get that full 59% crit chance. So they have to receive 7 attacks before they get that full crit ability. Then they gain an additional defense plus 59% for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn where the 5th attack has been received in battle. So that's nice. Kind of similar to the battle with Goku that's coming out on Global, the Carnival one. It's coming out global in the next coming days. At around the same time that these two banners will go live on JP. Goku then gains an attack plus 120% for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn where the 9th attack has been received in the battle. Very similar effects in the latter half of this passive, similar to the Carnival Super Saiyan Goku that's coming out, like I just said before. And then lastly, they have a 50% chance, he has a 50% chance to counter key-based super attacks aimed at this character and counter with tremendous power. So, that is the full passive for this unit. And they have an active skill, with this being the theme of the anniversary, Spirit Bomb. Of course, they have to have this. His condition, he is able to use it when HP is 59% or below, or once 5 or more turns have elapsed from the start of battle, and there is another Warrior Raised on Earth category ally attacking the same turn. With this unit being a Turtle School leader, that's pretty much warranted, that's pretty much expected. Basically, the Warrior Raised on Earth category is the category for Yamcha, which we will more than likely see, if not at the beginning of April, maybe it comes at the beginning of March before the Saiyan Day celebration, if they decide to delay the Dokkan Festival Bardock. And then now the effect is massively raising attack temporarily, and they cause ultimate damage, and all attacks become crits during the turn of activation. Very, very nice. Here is Goku's full link set. He has Infighter. He also has Experienced Fighters, of course, Saiyan Warrior Race, all in the family, Z Fighters, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And these are all of his categories. As expected, he is on the Power of Hope category. I'm pretty sure that is the brand new Power of Wishes category for the anniversary. I don't believe that's connected Hope. That should be the Power of Wishes category that just came out for the anniversary. And then, of course, all these other categories that he is part of. Final Trump Card, Full Power, really nice to see there. Kamehameha, of course, that's good. And that is it. That is everything to do with this Goku. I think this is very good. You're probably going to want to lean with this unit having additional over anything, first and foremost, because he looks very, very good. And then the fact that he is able to survive KO damage once per turn is interesting to me. The very fact that he gets guard for the first 6 turns of the battle is very, very promising. This is a unit you can expect to see people bring with them into Ultimate Red Zone and a lot of other difficult content in the game, of course. Even possibly the Cell Max event. He is AGL, so he may be at a disadvantage there, a true disadvantage, you know, despite how good he can be defensively. But it remains to be seen, you know. It truly does remain to be seen. After that, beyond that, looks pretty solid. I like that he has the counter capability. If you have not seen the super attack animations, Goku's counter is basically it was Vegeta doing the Gallic Gun, and then Goku counter with a Kamehameha, and it does do damage when you counter it, so that's pretty nice to see. So I think this Goku looks pretty good. Now here is the Gohan. Once again, he is Int, and you guys can see he has a couple of unit super attacks, so the details on this Gohan will be pretty lengthy, so let's take a look at it. So Gohan leads the Bond of the Master in the Disciple category. I saw that as soon as the tweet went live for these two units. He leads the Bond of the Master Disciple category at 200%. His 12 key super attack, one slice split. He raises his attack for 30% for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. He does the Masenko on his 18 key super attack. He raises his attack and defense infinitely, it looks like. I'm not too sure if Goresh may have made a typo there, but that's what it seems to be. It looks like he does stack on his 18 key super, and it looks like also on his other 18 key supers we will see that. So he has 2 unit super attacks. So the first one, Miraculous Full Throttle Ultra Z Power. He greatly raises his attack by 50%, and raises his defense by 30%. Looks like infinitely once more. And he causes mega colossal damage to all enemies in AoE super attack. That could be very helpful for World Tournament. I don't know if you want to still probably go with Full Power Broly and LR, LR Z Broly as well, because they are still very great at the World Tournament, but who knows. And this condition, you have to have an ally whose name includes Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, or Tien. attacking in the same turn, and ki is 18 or more. So both of these unit super attacks have to have 18 or more ki in order to proc them. And for the first one, you just need one of those 4 characters: Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, or Tien. I could have sworn Chaozu was in the original openings, but we're gonna ignore that. There's no great Chaozu unit in the game, right? Now, as for the other 18 ki super attack, together with Mr. Piccolo, I'm assuming you guys know who you need in this super attack. But Gohan once again raises his attack by 50% and raises his defense by 30%. Infinitely, it looks like, stacking there as well. And he causes Mecha Colossal damage to all enemies. And for this one, he activates it when there is an ally whose name includes Piccolo attacking in the same turn, and ki is 18 or more. So, honestly, as long as you have a Goku or a Piccolo in the same turn, no matter what, it's looking pretty good, because there are a lot of great Goku and Piccolo options, as we know. Yamcha, you probably don't want to bring a Krillin or Tien at all. And then Yamcha, of course, has his Dokkan Festival unit, so if you want to have that Yamcha, that could be helpful. But you always want to go with Goku or Piccolo. You have so many great Goku units, it doesn't matter what Goku it is, whether it's base form, all of his Super Saiyan transformations, Ultra Instinct, any type of Goku, you can bring him along with Piccolo. You probably want to go with the SCR Piccolo that came out during last year's Worldwide Celebration, or of course Tech Power Awakening Piccolo, aka LR Orange Piccolo. Very nice, looks very good, easy unit super attack animations. Now we get to the passive. Gohan also has an entrance animation, as I'm sure many of you have seen. The passive is Smiling Ultra Z. It activates upon first appearance, and he gains ki +4, attack and defense +58%, and perform an additional attack that has a 70% chance to be a super attack for 6 turns from first appearance. So it looks like this Gohan could be more based on offense rather than defense compared to the Goku. So the fact Goku guards on his entrance animation effect may definitely put him above the Gohan. But we'll see. We will see. Next up, we have ki +4 and attack and defense +158% at the start of turn. He reduces damage received from enemies who have been hit by this unit's Ultra Super Attack or unit super attacks by 30% for the turn. That's interesting. I've never seen a unit that gets damage reduction because they pulled off a super attack. So it has to be the 18 ki supers, whether it's Gohan's own super attack or the Goku or Piccolo unit super attacks. You have to have those be pulled off. So no matter what, it's got to be an 18 ki super, conditioned or not. Then Gohan gets ki +1 up to 5 and defense +8 up to 58% per attack received. So after 5 hits, Gohan's going to have a max of 5 ki. And then after, it's looking like, of course, 40, 48, 6. Yeah, it's looking like after 8. Yeah, after 8 attacks, Gohan will be receiving a max of defense +58%. So make sure that you definitely are getting your hits in with this Gohan and protecting him at the same time. Good to see that both these units stack the attack and defense, so this is going to be very interesting to see. Actually, you know, it's going to be helpful in a lot of these difficult content. Gohan is advantage against the Cell Max event, so this unit could be very strong in there. He gains an additional attack +58% for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn where the 5th attack received. This is very similar to the Goku, as well, the Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku, as we can see here. And he performs an additional super attack for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn where the 8th attack is received. So that is very, very good. So, interesting. So once you get the 8th, once this unit receives the 8th attack that they ever get in the battle, he'll have the max defense from the that you can see here from this part of the passive, and then he'll be able to perform permanent 12 ki super attacks for the rest of the battle. Very good. Now, the active skill, Happening of the Full Moon. It's when Gohan becomes a Great Ape in Dragon Ball Z Open, of course. It's able to be used when HP is 58% or less, or after 5 or more turns have passed from the start of battle, and there is another Bond of Master and Disciple category ally attacking the same turn. The exact same condition as the Goku, as the Carnival Goku that's coming out along with this unit. You just need a Bond of Master and Disciple category ally in the same turn. And the effect is exactly the same. Raises their attack by 100% for temporarily, and they do ultimate damage and attacks effect. Oh, the Gohan is attacks effective against all types during the turn of activation. So he does not perform crits. He is effective against all types in the same turn that you activate the active skill. So that is very interesting. And then last to end off here with Gohan, here is his link set: the Innocence, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Z Fighters, Gaze of Respect, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Very nice Kid Gohan link set. I don't know how he is completely with the AGL Kid Gohan. I'll see once the data download goes live if it's the exact same link set. Honestly, truthfully, I could take a look at it right now in the meantime, but his category set is right there as well. Bond of Master and Disciple, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Saiyan Saga, Bond of Master, Bond of Parent and Child, Warrior Raised on Earth, and Grade 8 Power because he becomes a Grade 8. So that's very interesting that he has that. Let me take a look at one thing here. The Gohan is part of Saiyan Saga, but the Goku is not part of Saiyan Saga. Looks like. That's interesting. It's probably because Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan in the Dragon Ball Z Kai unit, the LR Kai. Goku does in fact turn into a Super Saiyan, so that could be a reason as to why he's devoid from a category, but I mean devoid from a saga. But the Gohan has Saiyan Saga, so that could be a bit of a shaft, but I get it. It's still interesting though, because this is a very good, this could be probably one of the best, probably the best Saiyan Saga unit in the game, more than likely. Possibly, because, you know, that Kaioken Goku's still nice, and then the Tech Vegeta's still solid because of his defensive ability. But before we end off, let me just take a look at the link set for this Kid Gohan. I want to compare him to the AGL Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. The Innocence, oh no, they share two less links. The Gohan, AGL Gohan has the Demonic Ways link, and then as well as this unit has Z, because they're an LR, they have Legendary Power as well, and Z Fighters. So there's 2 links that they don't share, but I'm sure he will link up with any Gohan very fairly enough and good enough. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what these 2 units are like 24 hours from now when the data download goes live, and then 48 hours from now, a little over 40 hours from now, when the banners go live. Wednesday night, Thursday morning, either way, that's when they will be going live. So I cannot wait to see what these 2 units are like. I'm excited. I did want it to be LR Omega Shenron and Kid Buu for part 2, but I'm okay with this. I'm alright with this. So you know, eventually down the line, I really hope that LR Kid Buu is a Dokkan Fest unit. I don't expect the same for Omega Shenron, but well, a kid can dream, right? So nonetheless, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment, how do you feel? Which is better, Kai or Z? Both the units and the openings, and heck, well, let's go for the series as well. It's the exact same series, but you get what I'm saying. Did you prefer the Dragon Ball Z's original run on TV, or did you prefer Dragon Ball Z Kai, where they condensed the series? Subscribe if you're new, and with all that being said, thank you guys for watching the video as usual, and with that, I will see you guys on the next one.